the man covering him took off in pursuit of Flutie. Flutie read the play so well, he hit a wide-open Christensen in the end zone for the touchdown. So, Joe, you were right. It wasn't a called play.
Why practice? Flutie could do that any day.
Late to Volpe, they jump pass to Skinner, and that will produce a gain of about 5 or maybe 6 yards. Joe, I just saw all 3 BC assistant coaches come down out of the press box to the BC bench. They must be having some communication problem from their spotters boxes to the bench.
Well, if that's true, then you'll see the Toronto people down on the bench as well, because they're not allowed to have phones working on one side and not the other. Maybe Pow wants to get into the game.
Well, Alexander is certainly into the game, and he's got a first down, reaching out to the 40-yard line. Adam Rita, who normally wears the headset, has just removed his. So obviously there's a communication problem between the spotters box and the Toronto Argonaut bench as well.
Well, you know, as a head coach, you don't like to wear headsets anyway because it limits who you can talk to. Now, if you're an announcer or a color commentator, you can talk to 100 people. But the coaches on the sidelines like to know special teams, defense, and offense.
Drop play with Volpe. And Volpe is brought down by middle linebacker Chris Gaines. There's Joe Pow. He's the quarterbacking coach. He played for the BC Lions.
He's all sweaty. I know Joe. He used to be my quarterback coach. He wants to get in there. The thrower Slavona wants to get into this ball game. Look at him. He's already sweating. He's in trim shape. Oh, he's just chewing gum. He'd rather be playing.
2nd and 6 BC. Penalty flag. This will go against BC. Even though Jay Christensen makes a fine catch down at the 22, I'm sure this one is going to be brought back by a holding call. Yes, it is.
Well, we've seen this back and forth all day. The offensive, defensive linemen have been having a little bit of a go-round here, and I think this is the reason why. There's a holding call coming up.
Holding. BC number 55, 2nd down repeated.
That's Ian Sinclair, guilty of the holding call. He and Harold Hallman have been waging warfare all night long. That time it's Sinclair with Mike Campbell as the Argos defensively were running a stunt.
They ran that little twist stunt and got called for holding because he reached out and grabbed the defender.
2nd and 16. Flutie gets to the outside, throws to Edwards, he can't hang on.
Well, I think there was a reason that he couldn't hang